Good day, CFFers, and welcome to another Coach Talk. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I felt like there's a new feature in Training Peaks that if you're a Training Peaks premium member, you can take advantage of this. And since I don't prescribe strength training specifically for my coached athletes, I'll put in a placeholder, 30 minutes of strength and conditioning or strength and mobility on the days you tell me to, 30, 60 minutes, whatever you plan on doing. But I haven't been telling you what to do. And I don't think that's going to change, but I wanted to show you kind of an interesting development in Training Peaks that you premium users might want to take advantage of. So one of the things you probably didn't know is you do have an option now. I just posted that on Facebook Messenger to the CFF group that you can go under plans and pricing on my website, and you could select the $13 per month option to upgrade to Training Peaks Premium if you aren't already. It says it's coach paid. That's true. I pay this. Once you click this, I get a message that you have given the credit card and you have approval to take monthly $13. And so for coach athletes, that upgrades you to Training Peaks Premium. It's a lower cost and the customer can cancel anytime. So again, it's $19.95 if you were to do that direct through Training Peaks. And if you do it through me as your coach, it's reduced to $13. So that includes the Training Peaks virtual app. It includes all the high-end metrics and graphs and capabilities of Training Peaks that you might not be even aware of. There's quite a bit. Allows you to look to the future, look at the annual training plan, do more historical reviews to see if you're gaining strength. And of course, I can help you through that as your coach, but it's nice to have you to be able to do that more on your own. It's kind of like the monthly report cards that I do when I have time. Yeah, this is something that you can do yourself once you learn how to. So again, $13 per month. A lot of you are premium users already. Just wanted to point that out. So click on that. I'll get you set up and we can stop at any time. So one of the features that you probably didn't know about in Training Peaks was the ability to build your own strength workouts. So if you went to a PT, you went to our friend Sam at Rock Solid, you got a plan, you kind of moved away from wanting to go to his office and continue to get his support. Maybe you're just doing that less frequently, like once a month. You can use this app, but when you truly get independent, you might want to build your own. So I'll click on this one. This is a workout I did just this morning. It's got 9 different exercises. There's 13 sets. So sometimes I'll do 10 lefts, 10 rights. What I've been doing is making that 2 sets. So here is an example. Let's just show you what side stretching looks like. You can click on the video for side stretch, which is pretty cool. Shows you proper form. So I just do this 10 times on my left and then 10 on my right as one of the warming up activities I do for my routine. Yours might be different. Okay. So I got sets 1 and 2. I do 10 per side. And that's that. You can add these. So I keep adding different ones over time. Just to kind of build things to be slightly different as I make progress. So this is mobility and strength number 2 for me. Mobility and strength number 1 included Wahoo system. And what we used to do was full body O2. That was a really popular one. I built that into this, so I got some of the same moves in general. And then I actually have added some that I learned in PT for my lateral strength because of my knee injury. So I have a few of these. Let's just do one. Side step squat with band. So Suzanne's got bands downstairs for us, so I've been using our bands. And then this is a side step squat. So again, just helping improve my mobility and my lateral knee strength to make me more injury resistant. Okay, so that's that. So you can go through these, you can expand so you have the model doing the exercise as you do it. Make sure you keep good form, always important. And then you can stop this and you can go on to the next one. And once you get all the way done, you can say, okay, I'm done. And you can mark it completed as planned. I put 0 minutes in here for setting up the exercises because what I still want you to do, even if you use this strength training builder, I want you to keep time on your watch so we have heart rate TSS so you get some credit for this strength training. So again, this comes from my watch. I push strength as the modality started, and I just keep that on while I'm doing the entire session, including rest. So I don't hit buttons to pause it. I just leave it run, and it keeps track of my heart rate. 72, max 102, gives me a heart rate TSS. And so there you met the planned exercise for the day, and we're good to go. So that way you're getting credit for it, not twice, because if you put minutes on the one you program, and you say complete as planned, you're going to get, say, 25 minutes for that. And then you're going to get another 25 minutes for your watch, and then we're going to have redundancy. So I do 0 for my planned, completed. Yes, you can check that. You completed it. And then once you've completed that, it's going to add 0 minutes. But your watch will catch you up on getting the proper credit. Okay. So how you go about building one of these? Again, hopefully you've gotten some descriptions from your previous strength training and activities that you can use to help. You're going to select strength, new strength builder, and you can add a block. Let's go with something that I think we all know pretty well. How about plank? Lots of different plank variations, right? When you think about it, side planks, standard planks. So we're going to just go with forearm planks. You can watch the video to make sure you're happy with that. Pretty much a standard plank. Great, that's where I want to start. Once you're satisfied with what you selected, you can say how many sets do I want to do. You can always add more. Let's just start with 2 sets. Let's do duration. We'll do 1 minute. And we'll rest in between. So you can add notes. You could add notes like rest 1 minute between sets. And you're off and going. So it's a bit much if I was to do this for each one of you and keep it up to date and keep it progressing because it's not my thing. I'm just not a strength and conditioning certified coach. So I feel like I have to be careful where I give advice like that, especially when it's this specific. So we got rock solid as input. We got what you've done on Wahoo System. If you've used that program, I'm getting rid of Wahoo System to save some money. And I'm just doing everything here. So as the first of the year, Suzanne and I have given up on Wahoo System. We don't do their bike workouts. We just do their strength. We do their yoga. She's found yoga alternatives on YouTube. So we're both happy with getting rid of Wahoo System and saving some money. So that's all good. So I think that's pretty straightforward. But if you ever have any questions, you can ask me if you struggle with building your own strength workout, and I'll help you out. We can get a Zoom call going if needed. So that's all I really have for today. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that one, you could add this $13 per month. I could toggle you on. You'd be a coach paid athlete, and you would save about $7 per month. If you're paying monthly, that's a good deal because you can quit and downgrade anytime. If you pay for a year through Training Peaks Direct, I think it ends up being about the same price. So then it's kind of a wash. All right. So hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for attending or listening to this CFF podcast. And I'll get back to you soon with another coach talk. I have one about how I'm using artificial intelligence, so a little bit of an AI tool to improve my bike fitting. And I'll do that one as another coach talk, maybe tomorrow or the next day. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Have a great day.